Now let's analyze the behavior of firms. Firms are pretty much like households. Firms need funds to invest in short-term assets such as working capital or longer-term assets such as fixed capital. These investments are financed either by means of borrowing or reinvested profits. In addition, firms save to accumulate contingency reserves. So, like households, there are factors that cause the borrowing and lending of businesses to change, such as economic conditions, taxes, availability of credit, and technology. Now let's briefly look at some of these factors. Economic conditions. The better the economic conditions, the more firms will invest to increase the output to meet demand. In order to increase investments to produce more goods, firms need to borrow more. In times of recessions, firms cut back on production and hence invest less in working capital and therefore borrow less. Changes in investment tax credit that makes investments more attractive for firms increases borrowing by firms. Like households, availability of credit for firms and households make it easier for them to get access to credit and therefore causing a shift in the demand for credit. Technology. As technology progresses, firms invest more in technology and therefore need to borrow more for investments. Next, we look at governments. Governments have always been an important participant in the funds market, mainly as borrowers. So we will discuss why governments borrow and lend in more detail in the next lecture.